coach has been talking about. He's talking about just in case if HUD went down, or not even that. It's just like the rotation we have, because we have about 10 guys that can play. So we're going to do a lot of rotation from what it sounds like. And yeah, it sounds like I'm going to get some first team snaps at center during games.
So it would be the 5 guys with Hudson in there, Chandra, Baines.
Kobe is coming along. It's just, he just needs his mind right.
Austin Collins,
Michael Gonzalez, Luke Candra.
And who would be the Josh Black?
Josh Black,
yeah.
And I think I'm forgetting one. If Kobe as well, Kobe will be traveling.
Cool. How do you handle that? Just having so many guys in the rotation. Some linemen like to be in there every snap, some like a rotation. How do you handle that?
It's awesome. I think it's awesome. Like, if guys can play, let them play. And I actually didn't get rotated last year. I was like one of the few who didn't, and it was just different. But the year before that, I was one of the few that did rotate when other guys wasn't. So it was just different. I mean, I love it. If a guy can play and give a guy some rest and stuff like that, give the starter a rest, absolutely. I love it.
You just mentioned to the previous gentleman maybe playing some different positions on the line. How do you handle that? Do you like to do that in practice? Do you do side sessions? Do you want to focus on be a guard today, or in the next practice I'm a tackle or a center? How do you handle
it? A little bit of all of it. It's like one day coach will have me doing a certain drill at center, and then the rest of the drills during team segments I'm doing guard work, or vice versa. It's like one day I'll spend all day at center, and the next day I'll go. Then the next practice I'll be at guard. We'll switch it up. It's just a lot, but it's awesome because it helps me for the league, because they like guys who can play multiple positions, and I know I have shorter arms than everybody, so I see myself playing both guards and center in the league.
Yeah, 2 more things. You have a preference as far as a position, inside or outside?
I would love to play guard, just because that's where I'm just more comfortable at. But I'll definitely play anywhere where anybody needs me. Like, if coach wants me to play center and guard, and Brian Hudson to go to guard, I'll definitely do it with no questions asked. Like, if I had a preference, I would say guard, but it doesn't matter.
And what's like playing with a dynamic quarterback like Malik, when you can throw the ball or pass the ball? As a lineman, how do you handle a dual threat caliber? Obviously, he's known for throwing, but he has legs too. How do you handle it as a lineman, just blocking and dealing with a guy who can be anywhere on the field at any time?
It's exciting just because, something exciting is about to happen. And it's like, I can have a lineman locked up, he's going nowhere, then next thing you know, he just takes off hard left or right. And it's like, what's going on? Now I'm so used to it, now I know Malik is running somewhere. So it's very fun. It's just because he can make things happen with his arm and legs. But it's a lot of pressure as well, trying to keep him clean, because he can run. So we don't want him to take as big of hits as a bunch of guys do, or not as a pocket quarterback could take, just because he's not a threat to run. But with Malik, when he can be both, he's just got to protect him at all costs.